Hey now, Metalheads, it's Blackmetalwerewolf making a brand new video for you this week. And today we'll be doing another opening of the Metalhead Box. The lovely people over at the Metalhead Box were nice enough to send me another one to open on camera for your viewing pleasure. So without further ado, let's crack this baby open and see all the cool metal stuff that came in the Metalhead Box for the month of April 2020. Also, just before I open this box here, I just want to apologize for the lack of videos on the channel recently. Just for the last couple weeks, my life has pretty much consisted of nothing but working and sleeping. This virus pretty much has the whole goddamn world going crazy, and unfortunately I'm getting swept up in it. And I haven't really had the time and energy to really think and do many videos. So I know that the last video was a Metalhead Box opening, and today's video is another Metalhead Box opening. But I do intend to do another video, hopefully this week, if not this week, next week, just another regular video that I usually do. So once again, I apologize for not really putting out that much content recently. It's just I've been running myself ragged, and I kind of need time to, you know, wait for things to slow down to get my head on right. So I apologize, but you guys don't give a shit about that crap. Let's open the box. So right on top of the box here, it looks like we got ourselves a very cool Motorhead Warpig little toy. And I think that is just so damn cool. I know this would look really good with all the other toys I have up on my desk here, but I really don't want to open it just because the artwork on that packaging is so awesome. Motorhead's just amazing in that Warpig face. Very menacing and cool. And on the back here, it looks like there's some more collectibles. You got the Motorhead Warpig, we got the Slayer Devil, which I already had. That came in the Metalhead Box a few months ago. Ooh, a King Diamond one, and a Ghost one. Think most people can probably skip that Ghost one. But hey, either way, we got the Warpig from Motorhead. Very nice. Alright, next looks like we have ourselves a handful of albums here. The first one we have here is Blasphemous, Emerging Through Fire. Now that is some very cool devilish artwork right there. I always love seeing awesome artwork. That always draws me right in. Let's see some of the track listings here. We have The Unholy Light, Emerging Through Fire, Descend into Nothingness, Salvation Denied, and a whole lot more. But that sounds very dark, very evil, very brutal. I cannot wait to listen to that. Up next, here we have Hellguard, The Black Flame Descent. Once again, very devilish artwork. Nothing that really draws you in like fire and pentagrams and skulls. It's the epitome of metal right there. Alright, let's see some of the track listings. Palace of the Fading Light. Exorcismus, Blessing from the Funeral Pyre, The Black Shrine Offering, Abomination. Hey now, that's some pretty cool track listings. Another album I cannot wait to listen to. Nothing will get you through a pandemic like blasting hardcore metal. And next we have, ooh, my eyes aren't quite what they used to be, but I believe that says Stonehaven. Is that it? Hey, I was right. And the album is Concerning Old Strife and Manbanes. I can't say I know what the fuck that means, but alright, let's see some of the track listings here. Suffering, The Swine Array, Death Fetter, Of White Fall, and Frozen Walls. Brutal. Can't wait to listen to that too. A handful of CDs to listen to, and looks like it's from a certain production here. Horror, Pain, Gore, Horror, Pain, Gore, Death Productions. Nice. Up next, it looks like we have ourselves a yellow goat-headed Bathory patch. I remember several years ago, I used to have a friend who was hardcore obsessed with Bathory, and you can't blame him because Bathory is so amazing, right? But of course, since he was a huge fan, he had like the regular Bathory shirt with the white goat head on it. And I remember he was so obsessed with finding a Bathory shirt with a yellow goat's head, because according to him, apparently like years ago when Bathory was originally doing their thing, I guess on their first tour, or their first line of shows, or whatever you want to call it, they had different color goat heads on the shirts. There was white, yellow, and red, according to him. And apparently the yellow and the red ones are incredibly rare, and anyone who does happen to have an original one, if they're selling it, they're charging hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Now, I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong on that or not, but that, because I'm just paraphrasing what he told me years and years ago. So, if that is indeed true, that would be really cool to have like an original yellow goat head shirt. But I do like having that yellow goat head patch to throw on a vest. That's definitely a cool addition to have. If that was intentional or not from the Metalhead Box, I don't know, but regardless, I like it. And after that patch, it looks like we have ourselves a pin, and of course it is an amazing Death Leprosy pin. Of course, Death is one of the greatest metal bands to ever walk this goddamn earth, and all their albums are amazing. No matter which one you pick, they're all fucking good. And of course, Leprosy is a fan favorite. They're all fan favorites, what the hell am I talking about? But it's cool to have this to throw on a vest. I believe I have another Death pin on one of these here. Doesn't matter, but there it is, Death, another thing to throw on a vest. And it looks like we are down to the final item in the box, and it is another autograph that usually comes with these. And this is a Gene Palubicki autograph. I apologize if I'm getting your name wrong, but I can't say I've ever heard of him before. And it looks like he is the guitarist for the band Perdition Temple. Unfortunately, I've never heard of that band before, but I will have to look it up to see what their music is like to actually appreciate this autograph. It looks like we have here, and it looks like they have a new album coming out, Sacraments of Dissension, out now, so from Perdition Temple. So there you go, and a Gene Palubicki autograph. So that appears to be everything that came in the Metalhead box for the month of April 2020. And I know what people are probably thinking, who have either gotten their box already or are just watching my unboxing, if they haven't seen anyone else's so far, that there is a lack of a t-shirt in this box. And I obviously noticed that too. It is unfortunate that there is no t-shirt, but I think given the circumstances of this whole pandemic going on, I'm willing to bet that the people at the Metalhead box either couldn't get it in time or just they couldn't safely get it out to people for one reason or another. So though it does suck that there isn't a t-shirt in the box, to me, with the pin, the patch, the toy, the CDs, and the autograph, this box is still worth it regardless. So even though there may not be a t-shirt, I still like the box. Honestly, I have so many t-shirts anyway that I don't wear in regular rotation, and throwing another t-shirt on top of that pile would just add to my overcrowding of dresser drawers. So I know some people really look forward to the t-shirts, and so do I. It is unfortunate, but unfortunately, given the circumstances, this is the situation we're in. Regardless, I still like this box, especially this toy. I really want to throw it with my collection, but I just don't want to ruin that artwork because it's so goddamn good. But of course, I want to get your guys' opinion on this month's box. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Please leave me a comment below. I'd love to know, and I'm sure the people over at the Metalhead Box would like to know too. And of course, before I wrap everything up here, I just want to give a very big thank you to the people over at the Metalhead Box for sending me another box to open on camera. As always, I just can't show my appreciation enough, especially now during this time. I know these people are working incredibly hard to get these boxes out with some products in them just so people can get their boxes that they paid for during this whole pandemic. And you know, once again, even though there might not be a t-shirt, it was still a quality box with a lot of cool things inside. So I appreciate it regardless, and I enjoy all the things that came with it. And of course, if you guys would like to get your very own Metalhead box, I will be leaving links to their official Facebook page, their official website, and their Instagram down in the description so you guys can get your very own. Of course, I suggest you jump on it sooner rather than later because these tend to sell out pretty damn quickly and you don't want to miss out on all this cool Metalhead stuff. So that's it for today's video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of today's video, checking out some of my past videos, and sharing them with a few of your friends while you're at it. If you want to keep up with me on a more daily basis, you can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. I also have a P.O. box open. All of that info is down in the description. I also have a handful of my Halloween patches left for sale, so if you'd like to get your very own, you can click right over here. There's also a link down in the description. Once again, a very big thank you to the people over at the Metalhead Box, and a very big thank you to you, the viewer, for checking out my video. And don't forget, guys, to stay brutal.